All right, guys, my name is Brady Dalton. I have with me a very special guest, a Mr. Daryl North. How you doing, Daryl?
Pretty good, Brady.
Good. All right. First off, tell me something about yourself.
Well, I'm 18. I am from Los Angeles, California, inner city Los Angeles. I'm a sophomore here at the University of Kentucky. I've known Brady since freshman year. Pretty good friends. And
All right. All right. First question, we're going to be asking about the police force and police brutality, which is our topic for Word 111, our PSA. So, Daryl, first off, do you think that the police force is racist toward the public?
I don't want to say that they're racist. I think that there are some racial biases that may come forward, and as they're doing their job, I think that it probably is a matter of training or just being a product of their environment, things that they experienced when they were younger that makes them act in the way that they do or do things that they do. So I wouldn't say that they're racist. They're just certain racial biases that they have.
Okay. Well, like you said, with these biases, what kind of techniques do you think in training or that the government can take in background checks that would need to take place in order for the police force to eliminate these biases and stop this police brutality?
Well, for one thing, I think their police force can implement diversity training to kind of expose these biases, because everyone has racial biases, even though we may not like to admit it. But I think acknowledging that they do exist and just acknowledging that they exist and trying to trying to acknowledge that they exist and showing other officers that it's actually not a bad thing as long as you act in a proper manner when certain things come forward. Like if you pull over a Hispanic person and you don't jump to conclusions because of the things that you experienced in your childhood or something that happened to you that a Hispanic person did to you. Those different training methods, diversity training.
So, also going along, how long do you think that police officers should stay in the police academy to learn these biases and to limit like things that we see where they overstep their boundaries, beating people unnecessarily or racially profiling people? How long do you think they should stay with the police force, as opposed to how long they're in now, as opposed to about 6 months to a year?
Well, like different police forces are different for different cities, but I think they should be in. I like to say maybe a year, up to a year. That seems reasonable for what the job is. Probably more time patrolling before they actually get their badge would be useful. More hands-on experience would be pretty crucial.
All right. Well, you see, as a result of this police brutality, we see public outbreak. We see riots, like Baltimore riots just recently, or Ferguson, Missouri is probably a little more prominent. Going along the lines of the public, do you think that riots are a good way to get the word out and a good way to handle the situations that are happening?
I would say no. There are different methods to get your message across. More nonviolent methods to get your message through. Will it be as effective? We don't know. But there are different ways to go about trying to get your point across.
Why do you think these riots occur in the first place?
I think it's just a lot of anger.
Emotional stuff.
Yeah, a lot of anger and emotions. Because these things, they've been happening for many, many years. And when it just takes one thing to happen, it's like a powder keg. It just takes one thing to happen, and that could set off a riot. like in Baltimore, it's a city that's been plagued by high poverty rates, many instances of police brutality, and it took that one incident that to set it all off. The community was tired of it, and they acted in the way that they felt their voices would be heard.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing for Ferguson, Missouri.
All right. Well, thank you, Daryl, on behalf of me and the rest of my class and society in general. We appreciate your time, and have a good day.
Thanks.